£10,000. And the shampoo they stole from their Argentinian hotel. This is what they're up against today. The qualifier, where the qualifying happens. The sweeper, where the sweeping happens. The dizzy dummies, where the dizzy dummying happens. Then finally, the wipeout zone, where the... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? You know what happens. The winner of today's show will take home £10,000. But first things first, it's the qualifier. Of the 20, only 12 will make it through to the next round. Here's what's in store. To start with, new today, they look a bit like turtles, and you have to sort of hurtle across them. So go with me on this. They're called the Hurtle Turtles. After that, ever picked a fight with a wall? My advice is don't. It's the sucker punch. Then, 2 contestants actually got across these last week. It's the big boys. Finally, the qualifier ends with a rope, a gap, and a tiny platform. It's the return of the wall swing. Today's champion will need to know their strengths, their limits, and most importantly, their bank details, so they can transfer them their prize money. Now it's time to join the woman who's sort of like the competitor's agony aunt, but an agony aunt who can't stop laughing at all the agony. It is my co-host, Amanda Byron.
Here now at the top of the qualifier with Stevie. Now, Stevie, I hear you're one of our cheekier contestants. Would that be right?
Yeah, I do a bit of naked wagering as a job when I'm back in London there. So obviously some overlap bits and pieces, but you know, I do have my bottom out on display.
Oh, well, I do hope you're going to be trying to keep your pants on for us today, are you?
Yeah, well, let's hope this course doesn't catch me with my pants down, that's all I can say.
You can smash me! You can mash me! But Stevie Boy just keeps on coming!
Yeah, as long as you do, the clothes still on. Right, he's away. Good start, Stevie. He's got the style of a surfer.
I'm on your middle beauty!
And the voice of Anton Dick. Let's see how naked waiter Stevie gets on with those hurdle turtles.
Get out!
Well done, Stevie. Talking to the hurdle turtle seems to be helping. Sort of. 29-year-old Stevie used to be a Thai boxer, so the sucker punch should be no problem for him. Admittedly, he was never a black belt. Made it to maybe black headband. That's a real neck snapper. That's good to hurt. Okay, it is balls o'clock now. Up until last week, nobody had conquered the big balls. Despite his suspect career choice, surely a real man like Stevie should be able to manage them.
Come on, the balls!
Yes. Go on then. We're away. Oh, that's a no then. As always, the glory of slow motion reveals naked Stevie was never gonna make it. Well, he's managed to keep all his clothes on so far. Oh no, wait, he's lost his headband. Let's hope that's not the start of it. You're not in a restaurant now, Steve. Wonder where he keeps his notepad. Naked Stevie needs to grab the rope and swing across to the narrow platform to complete the course. But it's not that easy. A few weeks back, we saw the wall swing for the first time. What we didn't see was a single person land on it. So how will naked Stevie fare? Is it even possible? Yes? Oh no, Stevie becomes yet another statistic. Now he must swim round and climb the stairs, losing valuable time. So naked Stevie completes the course in 1 minute 53, and that is the time to beat.
Oh my word, what a beast! What an absolute beast that was!
From a beast to a beauty. Next up is 33-year-old mum of 2, Fleur.
I'm going to get this trophy. This is my number.
Yes, Fleur, let's hope the moment isn't stopped in its tracks by our obstacles. Well, she's off, she's in. And up onto the pontoons with ease.
Who's a little bit excited?
Crikey. Fleur is fueled by a squeal pair. If she stops screaming, she stops moving. And it's onto the hurtle turtles. Oh! She slipped off the first hurtle turtle and into the... That's right, Fleur. It is. It's a mum. second batch of hurdle turtles to close. Yes! Oh! Where's she going? No, Fleur, it's the other way. That's gonna cost her precious time straight away. Onto the sucker punch for squealing Fleur. No! There's no need to apologise, Fleur. We kind of thought that might happen. Fleur approaches the big balls. That squirrel pair of hers seems to have disappeared. Oh dear. Despite that fall, she's not giving up yet. Remember though, only the fastest 12 will get through to the next round. Just the wall swing to go. Then Fleur can give a well-earned rest to her legs and her voice. Can she be the first one to land it? No! Couldn't stay on the platform, but Fleur celebrates with an uncharacteristic scream and finishes in a time of 3 minutes 25. Now our next two contestants share something in common. Can you guess? That's right, they're both crime fighters, but no capes. 27-year-old Ali is a police officer, while 37-year-old Claire is a barrister. They might keep our streets clean, but they can't keep themselves clean across that mud pool. When it comes to the physical stuff, who will be best? WPC Ali, the feet on the street, or QC Claire, the feet under the desk? Ali? No! Obstructing a police officer? Bad wall. I'll get you 5 years. Oh, and now bashing a barrister. I think we better move on, because where there's blame, there's a claim. I'll stop that now. Speaking of claims, though, here's another, and it's a bold one.
I got skills, I got determination, I'm gonna wreck their scores, bring it on!
I heard skills, determination, and then just a sort of yelling. Anyway, this is 24-year-old Kunal. He's a student rep from Ulster. Nice start. Kunal practices mixed martial arts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But sadly not Argentinian pontoon. Kunal hasn't strictly reached the first obstacle yet. But everyone tackles a total Wipeout course in their own special way.
Oh no, come on.
Some support from him. He's up and out. On to the hurdle turtles now. Things can only get better after that shaky start. There we are. That's not the way to do it at all. Ah,
The sheer skill, power, and determination to mess this up.
Amanda! There to support. On to the sucker punch, which should suit Kunal's martial arts background. Oh,
He does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
could Kunal be the first person across the big balls today? I'm not entirely sure. He does look a bit worried. There's your answer. It would seem not. And the big man appears to be going nowhere in a hurry. Unfortunately for Kunal, the big balls were his big finish. No amount of skill, power, or determination could help him complete the course, and unfortunately, he had to retire. But can our next competitor fare any better?
I'm with Ben now, who's a hairdresser from East London. What, Ben?
I'm doing what?
Doing really well. Listen, how would you describe yourself to me?
Tall, dark and handsome, and a mustard.
What on earth does that mean?
That just means I'm top of the game, I'm just having it.
You're mustard. So, would you be honey Dijon, English, spicy?
Full English, don't mind. Full English mustard. Sharp and saucy.
I'm mustard, them big red balls are custard, let's have it, mish, mash, mush.
If you don't speak Cockney, Ben is not at all worried about facing the big red balls today. Oh dear. He's away. Onto the pontoons. Oh dear, that's the first time I've seen someone struggling with that particular corner. Technically, it's not an obstacle.
Not off to a good start, Benny boy.
And he's up again. Careful, Ben, there's another one of those tricky corners coming up. On the way to the first obstacle, the hurdle turtles. And Mustard Lover Ben makes light work of the first set and the second. On to the sucker punch now. More familiar territory, perhaps. Oh! Oh, you see. Oh. Time now to answer that age-old question. Do Cockneys bats? Yes, yes. See that again. You see, that's what I call a right cockney knees up. Yeah, he probably won't call it that. Just the wall swing left now for East End Ben. Here we go. Yes, 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 he's landed the wall swing, and his time of 1 minute 30 is also the fastest so far today. How did he do it?
I just pitched it, I pushed it, and that's it. Fine up.
That was a fantastic run from East End Ben, and it was even more impressive how he landed the wall swing at the end there. Finally, someone's done it. Let's see how our first leaderboard is taking shape. East End Ben is in first place, with Naked Stevie in second and WBC Ali in third. Squealing Flo is in fourth, QC Claire in fifth, and poor old Kunal is down in last place, having not finished the qualifying. The total Wipeout course is a little different every week, because we like to keep our contestants on their toes. But there is one obstacle they can count on week after week. Come rain or shine, these four big beauties are ready and waiting to reduce even the most hardened athlete to a bruised, wet, disoriented mess. They are, of course, the big balls. So, next to try his luck on the balls is video editor Ollie Voskandalatabali. I shall call him Just Ollie.
I'm gonna pull something special out of the bag and surprise you all.
Oh dear! Just Ollie takes an early bite. From an unpronounceable name to unpredictable hair, here comes bodybuilding champion Heather.
This is up all the ladies who come to my aerobics classes. I push you to your limits. Now watch me reach mine.
I think we're going to see where Heather's limit is any minute now. Right there, ball number 2. That's 38-year-old IT manager David, who loves free running.
This should be a walk in the park. Bring it on!
Oh, free falling too, by the looks of it. We've seen that move before, the old up, over, and out. Next to try his luck on the big balls is ex-soldier Barry.
Them big red balls ain't fitting me. Let's bring it on!
After 8 years in the army, he's seen a lot of assault courses. Just none quite like this one. And here comes Essex girl Jess.
Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I'm not gonna quit. Let's hope I win. Woo!
She's a basketball player, so will her years of playing around with bouncy balls help out here? No, it won't. Now strap yourself in, because here comes 20-year-old art student Alex.
This course looks as easy as paint by numbers. Watch me go, it's going to be a masterpiece.
He's off. He's in. Ow, that was quite a landing. That's... Oh! Right, he's standing up now for art students everywhere. I went to art college, and some people do say that art students are a bit, dim. Anyway, he's on the hurdle turtles. Oh, Alex is painting by numbers, all right. Ow! Back on his feet, up to the big balls. This then you moment, Alex. Yes! Oh, he's on to the third! Ow! Alex there giving us a preview of his latest work. It's after the Dutch Masters, an allegorical piece. I shall call it Ow, They Really Hurt My Back! Just the wall swing to go. He's away, he's on the ledge. Yeah, oh no, he's in! That means a swim. Nevertheless, a pretty decent time of 2 minutes, 6 seconds for Artie Alex, proving that even if you do make a complete hash of all your GCSEs, doesn't mean you can't be good. Thank you, Alex. Meet 50-year-old Joe, who's an anaesthetic nurse.
Very messy.
Yes, she may well need a taste of her own medicine after this ordeal. Little does Joe realise that the Argentinians have installed nurse magnets at the bottom of those mud pools. No wonder she's finding it hard going. Let's leave her there. Next up is 44-year-old engineer Alan.
Yeah, you're now going to enter Alan 12. Watch it, this is how you compete.
Okay, what has Alan got in mind for Alan's work? Let's see. You see, what we have to bear in mind is that in Alan's world right now, he's cresting the top of a monumental cliff overlooking the sea.
And what are your strengths that you're gonna bring to Total Wipeout today?
Yeah, I do a lot of gym work, so I'll be really strong, and I think I've really good balance, so if I can use that and just run across, it'll be really good.
All useful stuff. Good to see all that gym work has paid off. He's up and away. Back to our guided tour of Alan's world. Here we go. Oh, not quite what he imagined probably in Alan's world. Go on, Alan, just keep thinking happy thoughts. He's in a party right now in his world. That's a pool. He's not alone in it. On to the sucker punch now. In Alan's world, of course, rather different. Not a wall of boxing gloves, each one is a hand proffering a pint. Or maybe a pasty. Which makes it a more pleasurable experience. Thank God, don't mind if I do. No, can I pay? No, not in your world, Alan. They're all free. He's doing well. Oh, clipped by a pasty, taken out by a chocolate bar. Bad luck. Onto the balls. In Alan's world, again, I'm sure, much, much better. Alan, snap out of it. This is the real world, mate. These are the big balls.
Alan reckons that his strengths are stamina and balance.
Both useful here. Oh.
Maybe he should think again.
Our last leg of Alan's world is the wall swing. I can barely imagine what's going through his mind. But of course, just a dream. So Alan's world, a happy place where the qualifier is always completed in record time. Unfortunately, this is the real world, Alan. And at 4 minutes, not one of the fastest times today. But hey, thanks for letting us into your wonderful world of make-believe. We like it there! Back to reality, and up at the start is 44-year-old designer Joe.
Listen, Joe, I'm a little bit concerned about you because you're only a wee little unit. How are you going to cope on those big red balls?
Well, I used to be 6 foot 4 tall, but I've done that much running my legs have shrunk. But I'm going to show everybody who's the daddy, who's the daddy, I'm the daddy.
This is for you short bugger blokes out there that think you can't do it. Watch me. If I can, you can.
That's made me feel a lot better, thank you. Joe is off and in, and out onto the pontoon. Bounding across him with ease, and up to the hurdle turtles. Oh, and that is how it's done. He's small, he's fast. But can he pack a punch? Oh dear.
Looks like a little Oompa Loompa.
Here come the big balls.
That was spectacular.
That's a brand new move. I shall christen it the Flying Frog. For a small man, that is impressive air on the big balls. Well done, Dynamo Joe, who's by far and away our most bounty competitor ever. And he lands it! He sticks it! That is a lightning quick time of 1 minute 32 seconds. Dynamo Joe proving that age really doesn't matter when taking on this Total Wipeout course. It's how much you look like a chocolate bar that really counts. Let's see what that last run has done to our leaderboard. East End Ben is still in first place with Dynamo Joe behind him. Just Ollie is in third. Naked Stevie has been pushed down into fourth with Strong Heather in sixth. Jess is in seventh and David is in eighth. WPC Ali is in 10th and Alan is in 12th. Though in his world, that's first. Okay, let me take a moment of your time to talk about the Hurtle Turtles. Now, it's not enough that our 20 intrepid contestants have to deal with the big balls, because today they've all got the added pleasure of messing about with the Hurtle Turtles. And it's safe to say that very few of them are adept Hurtle Turtle handlers. Safe, but quite difficult to say. This is 18-year-old pint-sized travel consultant Fiona. And this is 24-year-old Sarah, who wants to be a prison officer. Oh dear. 17-year-old model Aisha, who's made it to the wall swing in pretty good time. All she needs to do is land this, and she stands a chance of making it into the fastest 12. Here we go. Come on, Aisha. Clock's still ticking. Oh, what's happened? Oh, that's not good. She's completely forgotten to undo the rope. Come on, now she has. Now she has. Okay, make that landing. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, that fall might just have cost her a place in the top 12. Our final two competitors are the poshest people we've ever had on Total Wipeout. Except, of course, Her Majesty the Queen, who was on show 2. Remember, she got beaten by Extreme Steve. She was really good.
Jury's out on the other contestants. It's a unanimous verdict. You're looking the winner.
I'm going to treat the course and the competitors with the utmost respect. But they better be careful because it's the quiet ones they've got to watch out for.
Let's get ready to play! Okay, so Tom is a law graduate from London. Probably not the same bit of London as East End Ben. Right, he's up and away. Oh, that's going to be some cleaning for his butler when he gets back. This is Lucy, what a posh name. She's from Hamble in Hampshire, quite a posh place. And she's the manager of the Royal Southern Yacht Club. Now that is posh. Lord Tom, onto the sucker punch now, and well, you can't blame the wall. It has no understanding of class distinction, it doesn't care, posh or not. Onto the big balls. Oh, come on, show some respect. This guy's probably aristocracy. Just the wall swing to go. The Lord Tom. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Phone for the car, Tom. Nevertheless, that is a quick run. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Lady Lucy swings for it. A delicate landing. She makes it at a time of 3 minutes 15. So this is how the final 12 line up. East End Ben tops the leaderboard with Dynamo Joe in second and Just Ollie in third. Naked Stevie is in fourth, Lord Tom in fifth, and Artie Alex in sixth. Strong Heather is our number 1 lady in 7th, WPC Ali is in 11th, and Lady Lucy is down there with the commoners in 12th and last place. So those 12 qualifiers are now one step closer to clinching that £10,000 prize. Or actually, for most of them, one step closer to getting hurt even more and then eliminated. But I like to see the glasses half full. It's time for the sweeper. Here we are again, that part of the show where we take 12 hardy souls, stand them over a large pool of water, take the largest human mixer in the world and whisk briskly, and you end up with a mouth-watering treat that looks a bit like this. And tastes a bit like this. Let's remind ourselves how the sweepers does. On podium 1, it's Strong Heather.
I'm ready, sweeper! Bring it on!
On 2, 3 and 4, Soldier Barry, Artie Alex, and Basketball Jess.
We're in to win it, the boys are going down!
On 5, it's Lady Lucy.
It's time to go big or go home.
On 6 and 7, it's Free Fall David and Dynamo Joe.
Then you got me, white boy, you're going down.
On 8, it's Just Ollie.
I'm a pocket rocket, and I'm here till the end.
On 9 and 10, it's WPC Ali and East End Ben.
Oh, well, on, Judge Rhubarb, let's have it.
The beauty and delicacy of the cocktail. On 11, it's Naked Stevie.
My bottom is my livelihood. I am not landing on my tushy. No way, no way.
It's making me nervous. And finally, on podium 12, it's Lord Tom.
These guys are on death row and their time's out. Time for the sweeper!
So, over to the woman who will cushion our contestants' falls with some gentle laughter and mockery. Amanda.
Are you all ready up there? How about that? Okay, 3, 2, 1!
So the sweeper begins its brutal work. All of our competitors leaping well so far. Good balance, good jumping. Oh, someone fell in there. Who was that? It's red hot favourite East End Ben. Fastest in the qualifier is first out of the sweep.
Never mind. You won't stand me loose, son.
And that's Barry down too. The sweeper flipped him up and off his podium. It is brutal.
There you go. I've lost. So good luck to the rest of the guys.
Another one's gone. David's out. Great jump, but a rubbish landing. Disappointed. Remember, that sweeper's getting higher and faster.